our technology. I mean, what we just touched on the fact that new technologies made this level of optimization more available to others in terms of economics, and also that it's more flexible. What what makes our technology unique or different from what's been historically available, or what other products are out
Yeah.
there?
Okay, so it depends on who you want to compare from, but I think the summarized version is that we have a very experienced team that have seen a lot of optimization contexts. We've known what are the constraints of traditional approaches, and so we know how to find a variation in that theme and make different types of compromise to basically optimize our technology for flexibility rather than raw performance. And so when you start to work in context where you go from manual scheduling to optimized scheduling as opposed to vendor one to vendor B within an optimized organization, the impact of moving from manual to optimize is so much larger than from company one to company two, which is like 10% better. um, Means that we don't necessarily have to focus on absolute no compromise best optimal solutions as possible, but rather aim for more flexibility. And at the same time, those super optimal solutions, they end up not being that optimal anyway because they're so rigid and inflexible that the subtleties of what humans expect from those solutions needs to be revised and fixed. So they will fix ahead or fix after the fact, which degrades the solution to a point that maybe having something a bit less optimal but a bit more flexible will yield a better solution. You can think of the difficulty of capturing the subtleties to be another constraint that is not taking into account in those traditional optimization systems.
Right. I think that highlights a good point. There's a difference between the best theoretical schedule
Yeah,
and the best practical schedule, not just from an optimization point of view, but in terms of how valuable that tool actually is, because
exactly.
a robust solution in reality is much more valuable. And I think the other point that's important there is the team. I mean, there's a difference between theoretical solutions using optimization tools and then actual solutions that work in practice,
Yep.
and how to use those tools. So
Battle
even
tested
if you do know the
solutions.
math behind developing those tools, it
Sure.
doesn't necessarily correlate to being able to develop good solutions.